will kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Mountaineers offense will get the first swing of the game. And here's the veteran, a guy who has been around and is ready to finish his final season with a bang.
So nice to have guys like this that have been around the block, that know the offense inside and out. Guys I can trust. Leadership, play on the field, all the boxes are checked.
Yeah, because he's a leader, too, I think this is a guy the offense looks to make plays early. So if I'm the quarterback, I'm calling this guy's number a lot early in this game to go make plays.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Got him downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. It's great to send that blitz and get the heat on the quarterback, but you might need a little help on the backside with this guy.
Yeah, because now you're putting your guy in man-to-man situation against the elite receiver.
And that pass intercepted. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're trying to get to it. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Pressure coming. Keeps looking downfield. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. The Knights decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They're bringing heat. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. And now on second down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Knights want to move quickly. They'll ride the hot hand. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Quick tempo here for the offense. On second down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the move at the 30. Spins away with great balance. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Knights! They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. So now they're staring at a second and long from their 20. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Looking to go up top on first down. They get to him as he throws. Complete to the left. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here comes the offense on first down. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires left. He's got it. He's loose. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it first and 10 from the 15. He makes the connection. Touchdown, UCF! A great catch and run for 6.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds the tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. It's complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. But a little time, lets it go. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Shelton. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Escapes trouble. Looking to scramble. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Makes a move. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Knights! A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can probably touch football on an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The play-action fake. Gets rid of it. It's complete on the right side.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the 2nd half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last 1st down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. It's complete to the left. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Mountaineers are on the move. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Dumps it off in the flats. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Catch in the middle. It's Shelton. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, App State!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Line gets set, 1st down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to let it go. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. A 1st down for the offense. He wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Shelton. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on 1st down, sack on 2nd down. And now on 3rd down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up. And they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. All lined up and ready to go for a great 2nd half ahead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Moving away from pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Fires to the big fella. The Knights in the hurry up.
Runs out of bounds at the 28. 4th down coming up.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab well past the stick. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. The Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Into the house. Touchdown, Knights. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Using his legs to buy some time. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Ball in the air, intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
He's just Johnny on the spot. Now his 2nd interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
This is one of the best run defenses in the entire country. They pride themselves on being the most physical unit, and you are seeing that in this game, shutting down this running back.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Wide open downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little stripe down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Going with the ground game left. And the Mountaineers get enough for the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
They're going to run it. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Steps away to find some room. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
35. App State 17.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll run this play from the pistol. Going up top on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. One more quarter to play. They might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Used to play fake, now to throw. That one comes out hot down the right side. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sidelines. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
That's how you have a short memory. That's how you forget about the big play that just happened, and you line up in your stance and you respond. Great job by the defense, lining up, getting after the quarterback, even after they made a big play.
He's going for it all. Pulls it in inside the 10. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. They want to throw it. Coming after it. Looking to scramble. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. This guy can throw it. He's got it. Touchdown, UCF! And the route is on. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to...
Intercepted. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Knights want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. Try to get it on the ground. Touchdown, Knights! And the punishment has been extended.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Feeling some heat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Mountaineers will punt it away on fourth down. Slips through the line. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel real.
Trying to get behind the defense. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? After misfiring, it's second down. They'll run play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. This is a third and long. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Pocket starts to collapse. Well, look at this. Fourth down and 1.5 miles, and the offense is still on the field. Dances away from the heat. Fires to the right. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes his connection. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Mountaineers are threatening in the red zone. To the air on first down. Getting some heat. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bishop. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. The Mountaineers will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man, and they convert. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on.